We started out with these household items: a cardboard toilet roll and a round pin as a guide, a Christmas light bulb, and lemon lime soda that has 2% real juice, an empty bowl with some dirt fertilizer, a roll of quarters, and a pair of scissors, be careful with them, and a standard roll of aluminum foil. First, take out 2 strips of aluminum foil about 5 inches each. In our case, aluminum replaces the galvanized nail for its conducting properties as an electrolyte hydroxide conductor. Fold the foil in half, and then in half again. You can then twist the whole piece of foil until it resembles a wire-like device. I borrowed the science from a well-known copper penny and potato battery. A penny and galvanized nail are used for their copper and zinc properties. They use lemon juice for their citrus alkaline reactor. In our case, we're using lemon lime soda that contains 2% real juice, which is used as our alkaline reactor and grounding agent. Next, take the cardboard roll and cut it down the middle with your scissors. Place the toilet roll pin inside the cardboard roll. We use this as a guide to form the roll to approximate the shape of our quarters. We use 30 quarters head side up because of the copper properties acts as an anode capacitor. Our AC household current works off 60 cycles a second, but since we're making a DC cell, we can cut that in half, called trunking, and get the same results. Tape it all together just tight enough to slip out the roll pin. Now we want to introduce our electrolyte hydroxide conductor, otherwise known as aluminum foil wires. Fold the ends about an inch to create a conducting buffer zone and insert it into the cardboard sleeve. You'll want to fold the ends of the cardboard about 2 or 3 times to keep everything together and put some tape over the whole thing to secure the wires. We studied the copper properties in a current penny at only 81% copper, as opposed to the current quarter, which possesses 89% copper. Quarters possess more copper than pennies and last much longer in our experiment. You'll want to make sure that the quarters are face up so that the electricity they make is traveling in the same direction. This experiment will not work and you may get an explosive adverse reaction if you reverse any of the quarters. Next, take your second aluminum conductor and duplicate what you did on the other end to button up the homemade, almost free energy battery. Our experiment has to best mimic a zinc-carbon battery chemistry, and since the anode is zinc, the cathode is magnesium dioxide, and the electrolyte is aluminum chloroxide, our experiment is not finished yet, as our circuit is not yet complete. As you can see, it possesses no current as we have yet to ground the whole element to true ground earth with garden soil. You'll want to use the darker kind of gardening pot soil, as its mineral content is much higher than standard dirt. Pour about an inch of soil into your bowl transformer case so that your homemade battery pack doesn't touch anything and you don't get shocked. Place your homemade element into the bottom of the bowl and cover it up with about another 2 inches of dirt. You'll want to even off the top so that you don't get any electrical transforming spikes. Finally, lemon lime soda that contains 2% real juice is used as our alkaline reactor and grounding agent. You don't need a lot to get a reaction, as the carbon and the carbonated accelerates the electrolytes reaction almost immediately, as you can see. In just a few moments now, you are ready to see the truth that's in the pudding. Simply take your light bulb array and connect the leads to your newly homemade, almost free energy device.